One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks.
Phew!
Remarked Thomas.
What a funny smell. Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell,
Said Annie and Clarabel.
a funny, musty sort of smell.
Said Thomas.
No one noticed it till you did.
Grunted Gordon.
It must be yours.
Annie, Clarabel, do you know what I think it is?
Whispered Thomas loudly.
It's ditch water.
Gordon snorted, but before he could answer, Thomas puffed quickly away. Annie and Clarabel could hardly believe their ears.
He's dreadfully rude. I feel quite ashamed. He's dreadfully rude.
They twittered to each other,
You mustn't be rude. You make us ashamed.
but they kept telling Thomas, but Thomas didn't care a bit.
That was funny.
He chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself. Annie and Clarabel were deeply shocked. They had a great respect for Gordon the big engine. Thomas left the coaches at a station and went to a mine for some trucks. Long ago, miners digging for lead had made tunnels under the ground. Though strong enough to hold up trucks, their roofs could not bear the weight of engines. A large notice said, "Danger! Engines must not pass this board." Thomas had often been warned, but he didn't care.
Silly old boy,
He thought. He had often tried to pass it, but had never succeeded. This morning he had made a plan. His driver stopped him, and the fireman went to turn the points.
Now for my plan.
He's bumping the trucks fiercely. He jerked his driver off the footplate. His driver, unhurt, jumped up, but before they could move,
Fire and smoke. I am sunk. Oh dear, I am a silly engine.
"And a very naughty one too," said a voice behind him. "I saw you."
Please get me out. I won't be naughty again.
"I'm not so sure," replied the Fat Controller. "We can't lift you out with a crane. The ground's not firm enough." Let me see. "I wonder if Gordon could pull you out,"
Yes, sir.
said Thomas nervously. He didn't want to meet Gordon just yet.
Down a mine, is he?
Laughed Gordon.
What a joke!
He chortled, puffing to the rescue.
Little Thomas, we'll have you out in a couple of puffs.
He whistled. Strong cables were fastened between the two engines. "Poop, poop, poop. Are you ready? Heave!" called the Fat Controller. Gordon was panting hard and nearly purple before he had dragged Thomas out of the hole and safely past the board.
I'm sorry I was cheeky,
Said Thomas.
That's all right, Thomas. You made me laugh. I'm in disgrace.
Gordon went on pathetically.
So am I.
Said Thomas.
Why, so you are, Thomas. Shall we form an alliance? You help me and I'll help you.
Said Gordon grandly.
Right you are.
Good. That's settled.
Rumbled Gordon. And buffer to buffer, the Allies puffed home.
Maybe I don't really wanna know how your garden grows, 'cause I just wanna fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain?